Lomas. That's what I meant to say. Eubank and Lomas. So anyway, this is the second part of the day 7 and 8 trip to Albuquerque. And there was a few good things. First of all, remember that day that I told you that I left one of those cute little decorations in my daughter's car. Well, look at this. Isn't it cute? It's ceramic. It has these 3 little mice, Santa Claus, a little kid, and in the back, this is what you put your Christmas cards in, I guess, for a display, free Christmas cards. And I got this at Thrift Town for $3.99, and I think I got a little bit off on this, but it was $3.99, which I thought was really cute, cheap. Okay, so the good stuff that happened was on Saturday morning, I did go and meet my friend Barb Stefanik and her boyfriend Corey for breakfast, and we ate at Wex, which is one of my favorite places to eat because they give you massive amounts of food. And let me tell you, it's a good thing because I could tell by Barb's boyfriend's pictures that he's a big boy. That he's the kind of big boy that I call a farm boy. Them are the kind of boys that are big and strong, and that's the kind of boy you need around. But let me tell you, they can eat, and the boy can flat put some food away. And Barb is 4'9". So cute. So anyways, I was so excited to see her. I almost cried. She met me at Thrift Town, and I shopped, and then they went out and waited. Oh my God, my hair is ridiculous, but this is how I look in the morning, so this is what you're getting. And I shopped, and then they went out to their car and met, and look, those are my roots already. You see, because in real life, my hair is white all the way, the whole front. It's a very pretty color white. My dad was 30 when he got all white hair. And it is very pretty, but it's hard to keep it up when I wanted it all blonde to match. So I just dyed it. But now it's only been like 3 weeks, and I'm going to have to do this already. But you know, it's a bitch to be gorgeous, I swear to God. But anyway, what was I trying to say? Oh, Barb. So we ate at Wex, and we had a nice little visit, and then I did go down to the hospital, and I told you about my mom and everything. And then what else could happen that day? It seemed like something good happened. Just the shopping and Barb, I guess. And that breakfast burrito at Wex was the bomb. It was huge. I ate it twice. I had half of it in the morning, and I ate the rest of it in the afternoon. With green chili, it was awesome. And then my daughter, let me just tell you what we all had because it was really good. My daughter had the papitas bowl, which is just like fried potatoes, papitas, and scrambled eggs and green chili and cheese, and it looked really good. And then the farm boy had a short stack, and their pancakes, I swear, I'm not even exaggerating, are about that thick, and about that big. And some eggs and some sausage, and then I think sausage, yeah, and or bacon. And then my friend Barbara had a chicken quesadilla, which looked really good too. So everybody was full and happy, and we had a nice visit. We saw my old boss TJ Trout there, and of course I ignored him. And then who else did we see? Oh, and we actually saw a couple people from our high school who I didn't know, but Barb knows everybody in Albuquerque. I swear to God, she knows everyone. There isn't any one celebrity or one singer or one comedian or one person in Albuquerque that she doesn't know. It's incredible. But anyway, so there was that. And then of course I told you about the nightmare stay at and I don't want to recap that. And then yesterday. Okay, so we did go ahead and start on home yesterday, and we went and had a visit with my brother. Now, my brother is 40 years old. He lives in Albuquerque, and he has cerebral palsy. And he lives by himself in his apartment, and he doesn't take a lot of visitors. He's not a big visitor. And a lot of times when we go, he pretends like he's asleep and he doesn't answer the door. But this time, and I could tell that he was anxious to see my mom because he'd been calling and checking on me, and he even called me last week, which he really rarely ever does, call me before my birthday. And we had a little combo, And then yesterday we had such a great visit, but when we got there, he usually isn't even out of his room, and I knew he was up and waiting on my mom because his Venetian blind, his little sliding blinds, I could tell they were open in his living room, so I knew he was sitting there waiting, and I was so happy to see my brother up in his chair and ready for a visit, and we had a nice chat. We had some giggles, some laughs, and we even had some booger blowing laughs. I mean, where snot was coming out of his nose, so it was fun. But anyway, it was great to see him. And then after that, oh no, before that, I chased a dog about 20 miles all around Albuquerque, all the way down the Knoll to Wyoming. He gave me a slip and hung a ride on Wyoming. And then he went into the old Claremont area. I chased him around there, and I got him cornered. I almost had him with my sweater. And then all these people, I mean, cars were stopping. I was cutting off traffic trying to get to this little dog. He's a little long-haired Chihuahua, about this big, black and white, maybe like Chihuahua and Terrier, with a black leather jacket on. Now I know somebody's looking for that dog. He is running about 100 miles an hour in Albuquerque. If you can catch him, you'll find him. Even had his little tag on, so I did call and report that he was out running loose. Okay, then the other thing that I have to share, and I don't usually share when I do good deeds because I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's something that you should keep to yourself. But this good deed has a message, so that's why I'm going to do it. Yesterday morning when I went to that pharmacy to get my mom's prescription, I saw a lady standing outside on crutches. It was so cold. I don't know how cold it was, 25 degrees maybe, 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30 in the morning, on crutches with a leg amputated, okay? And it was cold, and she only had a little coat on. So when I went in, I knew it was going to take a few minutes, so I thought, when I come back out, I'm going to see if that lady's there. Well, long story short, she was there, and I asked her if she needed a ride, and she absolutely did. And I said, my God, get in my car, you know, and I said, where do you need to go? She said, I need to go over on Charleston and Bell Street, which is over on the south side, southwest side. And, can you take me? Absolutely, I will take you. Now, a few blocks on our way, I asked her twice, what are you doing out in this cold? And finally she said, I'm homeless. Now, you know, say what you will about homeless people, but, and this is my point of this story, you know, immediately, my ears were wide open. She was embarrassed to tell me that, and she almost cried to tell me that. And I said, you know what, don't be embarrassed to tell me that. I said, you know, I've been in some bad places. I've been on the down and out before, and I understand where you're coming from, and I've had to stand in the line at the shelters and feed my kids food when we were in Roswell. When we first went there, we ate in the homeless shelter. So we didn't live there, thank God, but I did have to stand in line and feed my kids there and bow my head and say my prayers there every day with my babies. So I do know, okay? So got her in the car, got her down the way, and she said, I'm so embarrassed to ask this. And I said, what is it? She said, can you help me? I said, what do you need? And she had been counting her money. She had $12 and some odd cents. She said, I need $19 so I can go and stay at the Crossroads because Joy Junction is full and the other mission was full, and it was snowing and cold in Albuquerque. And she said, they'll keep me there 4 days. They'll give me something to eat. They'll give me a bed. And if the weather's still bad because I'm disabled, they'll keep me even longer, okay? I said, let's go. Where's it at? So we start down Zuni. She says it's over off Bell, so I know where we're headed because I used to live in that neighborhood. And she looks confused and she says, do you understand what I just asked you? And I said, of course I understand what you just asked me. You asked me for $19.25. And I said, and I have $20 and we're going to go get your place. Now, normally I wouldn't have told you this because I just wouldn't have, you know, because I don't like a pat on the back for doing a good deed because, you know, my treasure is in heaven. But The reason that I'm saying this is because this woman was between mine and my mother's age. She was disabled. And she's a woman. She's somebody's mother. She's somebody's daughter. She's somebody's sister. She's somebody's friend. And I wouldn't want somebody to leave me standing out there like that. So this holiday season, while you're out shopping and buying all those beautiful gifts for your family and your friends, don't forget that there's homeless people in your city that need help, and that $20 can really make a difference for them. So, cut back on one gift and do something for the homeless in your town, okay? And that's about all I have to say. We made it home safe. We stopped at Denny's. We had a great breakfast for dinner on our way home. We had a blast. There's my phone. So I'm going to close. But I want you guys to think about what I said and really be blessed this holiday season. Count your blessings, because there's so many people out there that have so much less than we do. And you can change somebody's life, even with $1. So keep that in mind. Peace.